Hello everybody and welcome to this, and this is Final Fantasy VIII The Brothers Play Episode 2. Now I am the older brother, the younger brother is not present at this time, but I'll be with you for the next 30ish minutes to talk to you about the game. So, what you guys have missed is, in the last episode we were in the fire cavern where we ended off. Apologies for the audio running slightly longer than the video, but when you get talking, what are you going to do? So, the purpose of what we're doing right now is we've gone from the dormitory, we've headed back into our dorm. We've got to go and change into our seed uniform. Not seed uniform, we're not seed yet. We've got to go and change into our student uniform. The purpose behind that is relatively simple, guys. We've got to go and change in our uniform because we are going for the exam. So today we are going for our exam. So what I'm going to do is, well, just sort of sit it out with you. So yep, Squall is going to change into his uniform. This is the last time he'll be wearing this uniform because, spoiler alert, he passes. So let's get on with our test, shall we? But yeah, guys, thank you for spending your time with us in this episode. I fully am aware that this series might not be the most entertaining of the things, but the way the two of us look at it is we want. Somebody said to me a long time ago. They said, "How do you get successful in YouTube?" Now I'm not successful, right? I am not. I am very moderate on YouTube at present. But in order to be successful, what people have said is they've said that you play a game that you are passionate about, right? Well, that's exactly what this is. This is a game that I have a passion for. And the way I look at it is that you have to play a game that you can do. And here's the introduction of one of the most annoying characters in the game. This is Zell Dinched. Is it Dinked or Dinched? I'm not totally sure. But I'll leave you guys to watch their introductions, and I will pop back in a moment or two, and we'll continue the discussion. Got interrupted there a little, so let's continue. Heard he whooped you pretty bad. We weren't fighting, we were training. I bet you don't think that. Look, say if it's just a pain in the ass. None of your business. The shock of realization on the face of Zell when he realizes that his leader, his sort of team captain, is the guy he hates so much. Oh, talk about saver. Here he is. Food and badge and tag along as usual. You're the squad leader. You're the squad leader. Good luck to you. Add instructor trip A to the list. That's Squall's thoughts. Up in the top right. You're all assigned to Squad B. I'll be the instructor in charge. Teamwork is of utmost importance. Let's get through this exam. Listen up! Teamwork means staying out of my bloody way. It's a Squad B rule. Do not forget it. Everyone here? the debut in this series of Headmaster Sid, the man who appears in every single Final Fantasy. Not this guy, but there's a guy called Sid in every Final Fantasy game, and this is Final Fantasy VIII Sid. The exam will involve 12 members from squads A through D. You will be proceeding to a real battlefield. Obviously the battles are for real. Life and death, victory and defeat, honor and disgrace. Each of these go hand in hand. There's only one way or the other. The Pride of Balam Garden, the elite mercenary force Seed. Learn from them, obey their commands, and accomplish the mission. Prove yourself worthy of becoming a member of Seed. Best of luck. And we're off. We're off to the abnormally large car. There's a pig. Chip fine. Yeah. Why are you being so selfish, Scrooge? Say something, will ya? What's on your mind? Nothing. Zelen is shadow boxing. I love Zell shadow boxing. Stop that! It's annoying! Stop that, annoying. Chicken. What did you call me? Knock it off! Well, aren't we a motley crew? Instructor? Who was that girl in the infirmary this morning? Was someone there? I didn't notice anyone. Is there a problem? No, not really. This is great. I have chicken wuss and a guy who just reached puberty in my squad. How to drive. I wish it was this simple in real life. It's not. Thought I'd get to grips with the controls in case I have to do it again anytime soon. After all, if I have to drive one of these in-game cars again, I'm going to want to have a good idea how to go about it, so I did. And here we are. So the car drives us straight away through. Spending a lot of time here. This is the town of Balam. I know when I was a kid I always used to say Balam, or I think the silent B is silent, so Balam, right? And there is our trusty boat. Ain't no turning back now. Huh, you scared too? Hey, you guys are the last. Hurry up and get in. Don't disappoint me now. Come on, move it. Hurry, squall. I'm gonna have to get some new voices sorted out in my head. So we're heading across the water to the seaside town of Dollet. Hey, Chris's. Well, these are the members of Squad B. Nice to meet ya. Pleased to meet you. Safer. How many times has it been now? I just love these exams. I'll explain the current situation and the mission. I can't do women voices very well. Be seated. Our client for this mission is the Dollet Dukedom Parliament. A request for seed was made 18 hours ago. Dollet has been under attack by the G Army. 49 hours into battle, Dollet abandoned their position in the inner city. Currently they have retreated into the nearby mountains and are reorganising their troops. That's the current status. Now on to the mission objective. According to our reports, the G Army is mopping up Dollet troops in the mountain region. Way to make a landing at Lappin Beach. But to to eliminate the remaining G army within the city and liberate it ASAP. Afterwards, scene members will intercept any G army forces trying to make their way into the city from the mountain region. So what are we supposed to do? Seed candidates are to eliminate the G army inside the city. Sounds important. Sounds boring. So what you're saying is, we do all the dirty work. Oh, it hardly needs to be said, but the order to withdraw takes priority. Do not forget. We're almost there. We anticipate a battle as soon as we disembark. Just be prepared. That is all. Any questions? Talk to Christmas. Because I certainly can't be asked to answer them. Oh, I'll be ready. I'm always ready. I'm always spoiling for a fight. Roger. Yeah. Well then, Squall. Go and see what's going on outside. Okay. Good, because it's my order. Phone rings in the background, sorry guys. The missiles. Boom, let's go guys. Hit the beach. Okay, you are to secure the centre. Be sure to equip your GF before you head into battle. Let's move out. So yeah, this is one of the brief periods, well, the brief period in the game where you have control of Safer Almasy. As you can see, he's actually in your party. But I have to remove all the junctions from Quistis and put them onto Cell. So we'll have Quest Cottle, Quest Curdle. I keep changing my, I have to also give him some magic, because otherwise I can't junction magic to him, can I? Without I can't junction magic to Zell without him actually having some. So do the fish fins into water thing, which I completely forgot to do earlier. And of course make sure to pass the magic across. But obviously so what we've got to do is we've got to head up the staircase here and run. I want to make sure I've got Ifrit set to learn and move. He's learning fire magic fine at this point. He's also now she's learning some magic. Now that's not good. I want her to learn Vitality Junction, because I want to be able to junction magic onto every single stat of my characters. That's my aim. And I'll get Quetzalcoatl to learn HP. I'll get Quetzalcoatl to learn HP junction, so I can junction magic to the HP of his user. And yeah, everything is now all well and good. So if we go up the staircase here, there's a save point here if you need it. So remember, when you're playing it, you can do. No, I didn't. But obviously now you got some G Army soldiers. Now G Army soldiers come equipped with standard magic, fire, thunder, blizzard. And I think scan. So if you want to draw that stuff from them, you can. But they also pretty much fall down pretty damn quick, with pretty much one shot from a weapon and one or two shots from a weapon, and they pretty much drop down quite quickly. I did have Zell draw some thunders here because he needs them, and obviously yes, as you can see, I haven't given Safe for any GF. I never do. Safe is all about physical attacks. He hits harder than any of your characters do at this point, so I see no sense in giving him a GF just to have him not use it. So I'll just have him physically attack. He's only here for a short while anyway. A couple of G soldier battles and a monster or two, and that's it really. G soldiers up on the bridge there, they jump down to attack you. You take those guys out. Relatively easy. Look at it, see! And then you just sort of take these guys out. I mean, genuinely, I haven't completely got down that critical hit thing with Sports Gunblade yet, but I am getting there. So. But I haven't got that down completely. Nowhere near. Timing, and I've never exactly been blessed with the best of it, but so it's relatively a straight line to your mission objective. The mission objective is to get to the central area where there's a bunch of plot to be done. Plot advancement. So pretty much just follow your team captain. He'll lead you to the correct area. And more G soldiers. So yeah, it's just a for a period of time anyway. It's like an endless stream of G soldiers, guys. But that's no major problem for you guys. So just You just take the G soldiers down quickly as you like, and yeah, just sort of pick up the free XP really. So Safe is going to order you guys to sort of scout around, but when he says scout around, literally just means make your way towards the exit, and when you go to that corner there, more G soldiers. So wipe those fellas out as quickly as you've been wiping out all the others. You'll be seeing a lot of G soldiers in this game, especially the early parts. So just sort of wipe them out as quick as you like. I do find that the early parts of this game do drag sometimes a little, but when things get to a certain point, you'll see that you get more freedom. But it's very much linear for the early parts of the game. Pretty much straight line linear, but you get more freedom later on. But for the first 2 discs, really, it's mostly linear stuff. But I'll just stick to the plot advancement line and just sort of go with it really. Sounds like it's starting. Bring it on. Get out of here. That dog can get you some extra points on your exam, and I'll tell you about how later on in this video. What are you waiting for? Come show me what you got! Safer in it for the fighting, of course. Safer just sat there rocking back and forth holding his gunblade. But yeah, you guys just don't sort of gotta guard this little area. Relatively easy for the exam, except anything we do ain't gonna be done easy, is it, guys? So let's fiddle about. I think that's it. I can't take more. What is this? Some kind of dog training? Ooh. And duck down, because here comes the mother load of G soldiers. 1 G soldier, 2 G soldiers, 3 G soldiers, 4 G soldiers, 5 G soldiers, 6 G soldiers, 6 G soldiers all ran past. I almost fell asleep then counting G soldiers. Anyway, they're all heading up the side of the mountain. Hey, what is that up there? Our next destination. But that's against orders. Squall! I stand by the captain's decision. Captain's decision? You want to wreak some havoc too, don't you? It's a good opportunity to test out my training. Thanks to you, I feel like I can take on anyone, even if they do fight dirty, like you. You'll thank me when the time comes. What the hell? I thought you guys didn't get along. You're like buddy now. Listen, this ain't no ordinary battle. It's an exam, an important one. I'm telling you, we have to stick to orders. And you stay here. I don't need any Boy Scouts. What was that? Don't take him seriously, Zal. Safer, if we're gonna go, let's hurry. The enemy is headed for the facility. We, Squad B, are to secure the summit. Move out! Alright. Fine. And so, guys, begins the, well, I think it's the hardest part, the hardest battle you go, and so begins the run up to the, in my opinion, one of the hardest battles you guys are gonna face this early in the game. There's a harder one coming up, and that'll be in a future episode. But I think what's coming up in this one, in coming up sooner in the series, is going to be one of the harder battles. But this episode's running up. I'm going to run this episode as far as getting to the facility, and it's really the communication tower. And the next episode will be the actual doing of that battle. Remember, guys, whenever a GF learns a move, you should go down to your GF menu and make sure that you set the GF to learn something else, because what it defaults to is usually something shit, and it is very important to get the HP, strength, elemental attack and elemental defense junctions pretty early on in the game, because there are a lot of elemental based enemies in the game, and it does definitely help to have the ability to fight them using elemental defense. Because of course, if you're fighting a fire-based enemy and you've got fire junction to elemental defense, it won't do as much damage. In fact, it may even heal you. So that's what you've got to remember about the elemental defense and elemental attack. Obviously, the elemental attack, if you're fighting a fire enemy and you've got water junction to your attack, well, of course you're hitting with water-based attacks. So it's relatively simple, obvious how it would work, guys. So yeah, that's what it is. So we're running to a Dalit soldier here. Dalit soldiers are on our side. That place has always been a breeding ground for monsters. If you guys are going up, be careful. Help! This is a relatively decent battle coming up now. The Anaconda. Obviously not that powerful a monster in the not that powerful a monster in the grandest scheme of things, but it is a powerful monster at this point in the game. But physical attacks should be enough. You have got GFs if you need to, but I prefer physical. So Squall can hit quite well. Safer hits pretty decently. So I'm just going to stick to physicals, I think. You see, I haven't really got that critical hit thing with Squall pressing the trigger at the right time thing down yet, but I'll get there. Because I got it there. This guy will go down pretty quickly, but you know, it's always worth to sort of just be careful. Don't take any unnecessary risks, of course. This is one of the last battles you'll do with Safer in your party. So if you get the opportunity, which I certainly do, try and use his limit break, because you don't get him back in your party again in the game. So if you get the opportunity to use Safer's limit break, make sure you do, because, well, like I said, soon he'll be leaving the party and you won't get him back. So you got the Anaconda card there. So that was a sort of mini boss kind of thing. More fun for us. Come on. Fun. Police. So head off this screen and continue upwards towards... Continue upwards, up the mountain. You'll get another couple of battles. Just standard monsters or G soldiers usually. You see, a guy in the middle, in the red, he is actually a senior G soldier. He's an elite G soldier, so he has slightly better magic, I think. But the ones in red with the sort of androidy kind of stuff on is a more powerful one. But this is safe for Limit Grey. He uses a fire-based attack on every enemy, and then cuts us all down. Taking out the other guy shouldn't be a major problem. But yeah, the elite G soldiers have more health as well. But they go down just the same as other G soldiers eventually. Just be patient. No, we're down. So level ups for everyone there. You see Squall, because Squall is going to be in your party all the way through the game, apart from a slight period where he isn't. Squall will be a higher level than the majority of your teammates. That's just the way it's going to be. So don't worry about Squall getting a higher level than everyone else. But that's the communication tower down there. As per, there is a million and a half G soldiers all over the place. What the hell are they doing? Cable disconnection confirmed. Roger. Who cares? This must be your first real battle. You scared? I don't know. I try not to think about it. I love battles. I fear nothing. The way I look at it, as long as you make it out of a battle alive, you're one step closer to victory. What? You dream? You have one too, don't you? Yo, let me in on it too. Mind your own business. Freaking hell! What's the matter, Zell? Swatting flies? Damn you! There you are. A ridiculously attractive girl. Just what we need. Ah, first time we see her, she's on her knees. Isn't that fitting? Nah, selfies a fun character. Are you Squad B? I'm a messenger named Selfie from Squad A. The squad's captain's safe, alright? Where is he? There he is. One of these days I'm gonna tell you about my romantic dream. Safe is really weird. Early on, I find him really, really weird. And Selfie jumps off a cliff. That's right. What are you waiting for? Come on, come on. Now, obviously, guys, at this point, you do have the option of bolting it at the cliff and jumping down, but that lowers your grade on the seed exam. So, let's not do that. Let's just have a quick lap round the side. No skin off for your teeth, really, so... What took you so long? It would have been much quicker if you just jumped. Much quicker? Police! You wouldn't normally jump off a cliff, okay? Ain't that right, Squall? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. You wouldn't normally jump that. I don't know. Well, anyway. Well, let's get going. And now has everybody equipped GF? You haven't forgotten, have you? No, well, I'll have to equip Selfie. Anything that Safer had, Selfie now has. Selfie completely replaces Safer. So all I've got to do is spread my GFs a bit more liberally. Because obviously I've only got 3 at this point. Shiva, Ifrit and Quetzalcoatl. So I've got to equip, I've got a junction Selfie with a GF. I'm going to junction her Ifrit. And sort of abilities out, magic, GF and draw. And that's it, guys. So I'll end the episode here, and in the next episode we're going to go up the communications tower. So see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye, my friends.